She's known for her killer curves and her skills in the boardroom, and he's known for his rhymes in his hit television series Law and Order SVU.
And together, they're one of the hottest couples in Hollywood.
They sure are.
Here to talk about everything from adult toys to podcasts are Coco and Ice-T. Welcome to Vibe.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And you brought company with you.
Yes.
We brought the whole family.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
King Maximus right there. That's the son of Spartacus. Spartacus is taking the low route right now. What
Yeah.
bulldogs do.
But they kind of go everywhere with us. You just don't see them all the time, but they're everywhere.
Adorable.
They are beautiful.
Yeah.
And they have their own Twitter account.
They have their own Twitter, almost 50,000 Twitter followers. Can you
cannot
believe
believe
that?
At Cute Spartacus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Now
so-
they'll have, they'll go over now.
they post really cute pictures, and I mean, Alec Baldwin just called them kings the other day. So they meet a lot of celebs, and
And they're followed by everything: horses, dogs, squirrels.
snakes.
Really?
Yeah,
hamsters.
other people talk as their animals, so Coco's not the only crazy one.
I love it. Okay,
Yes.
so we've talked about your kids, so let's talk about some adult stuff.
Yes, I know. I had to come back, guys, because last time I was here, I was teaching you workout.
Yes.
Workout.
We know you as a model, and we know you as a fitness queen, but now we're about to know you as an adult toy
Yes.
entrepreneur.
Oh.
Talk to us about this new business venture, Ms.
Well,
Coco. And it sounds really spicy.
It is spicy. But I'm trying to open up the inner goddess of the women.
Okay.
So this year, I'm trying to make you look good inside and out.
Okay.
Right? Because I'm wearing my clothing line right now. This is Licious. And it accentuates your curves.
We see.
Right? And
You've made that very clear, girl.
And then I got my fitness app to help you look good.
Yes.
And now we got the adult toy line.
And I do your squats, by the way, so thank you for
how's it
that.
turn
Yeah,
out?
it's good. It's
Is it?
lifting.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah.
It's lifting.
Oh, I'm going to be ready for the summer, girl.
Oh, good. We got a couple months.
Yeah.
You'll be there.
I'm ready.
And you brought some of the items in your collection,
Yeah,
right?
but the thing is, my first collection, because there'll be many,
Okay.
the first collection is things you can conceal in your purse.
Okay.
So like this is a cute little ring you could put on any finger.
So
what-
that's
like
an
that.
adult toy.
This you would never
It's
know
just
it,
a
right?
ring.
If you put it on your finger,
Oh.
anywhere, and it's a conversation starter.
Really?
It's it's very fun, and it vibrates.
And what it does?
It starts vibrating.
I was going to ask what it does.
Oh, I don't know if there's a toy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't. It starts vibrating.
Okay.
But you can use it in many ways. You can turn it around.
Whoa.
I'll be right back.
Come on.
No,
See, look at it. Matches your outfit. How cute is that?
Yeah, that's my
Oh
outfit.
my gosh. Okay, take it off, Lola.
Okay,
Take it off. You're
sorry.
getting too excited here, please.
But little things like this,
50 Shades of a Rise.
Right.
But no, I think something like this is cute. And this, I'm just not the girl on the box. I'm actually the designer. Like I helped from the colors to the touch and feel to everything. Ice and I had fun doing a little homework.
Oh, so you had to research these toys.
We had research.
Well, you talk about it basically empowering women and couples to make sure that they can sort of pleasure themselves. So how is it working out, and what have the reactions been so far?
Well, I think like with any type of sex toys, I think it shouldn't be it shouldn't be an everyday thing in your sex life. I think it should just be you want to be adventurous and try something new.
Right.
We don't use it every single time that we have sex, but it's just something to kind of throw in to make things happen. Do you agree, baby?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's something just, women are very difficult to make happy, so this helps them make themselves
Okay,
happy.
definitely happy. Well, why was it so important to make sure women are happy then?
Yeah, it's just a way of women. Guys will go out and buy things to help women get to wherever they need to be. We don't need nothing. Ain't no male sex toys.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Wait, so your wife comes home and says, honey, I want to start an adult toy line, and you say what?
I'm like, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. I mean, right now we're in a different world where, women are now stepping out of the box. They're not ashamed of certain things. They're just being themselves. And women been doing it for years anyway,
Yeah.
But now it's kind of coming out and it's becoming more acceptable for women to say, hey, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And it's also a business, and it's a multi-billion-dollar-a-year business. So why wouldn't I be down with that?
Yeah, true that. But why do you think it's gaining such popularity? Because you can buy some of these things in regular convenience stores now.
It's not gaining popularity, it's just gaining acceptance. Women are just becoming more comfortable saying it. Back in the day, you know, if a woman said, oh, I have a vibrator, it was like a real taboo thing. Now women got them, you walk in the living room, they sitting up there like, what's good? You know? It's nothing.
And they just wearing them on their fingers, right?
It's nothing. It's just the way the world has evolved, I guess.
I have to agree because like a lot of girls or couples don't want to go into an adult store. It's grimy, it's dirty, you know, it's not accepting. But nowadays, like you can get this on cocosworld.com. It's super easy, so it's, you know, discreet and you don't have to go in a store. But I would actually try to take your mate to one of those stores.
Really?
It's adventurous.
Okay.
You know, it's something new to try out, you know. I would suggest it.
Now you have another toy. If you have kids, they may want to turn away. But what? And showing this this next item, what makes your line different from other items?
Well, actually, they're very similar. But the first thing, this is you'll never.
We can show that toy.
Sorry. Here, how about this part? How about this is a butterfly?
Okay, the big part.
A little bit of it. Yeah.
This is a butterfly.
Okay.
This is a butterfly.
That's a butterfly,
and this
right.
this goes over your clitoris right here, and then, and it shakes and it does all kinds of crazy things, and it gives you a great sensation, girl. You got to try it out.
Oh.
But I have to say, this is the color. No one has this color in the world.
And
this
it's
is actually
fuchsia.
made for me. It's called Coco-licious Pink. So yeah, and
It
then
matches your lipstick.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's still silly that in 2014 people can't talk about things.
But-
You know, like we can't show things or we can't say certain stuff. I think, you know, the world's still a little bit too sensitive. We're not, you know, we'll show a kid with his brains blown out on television. We'll show some real tragedies, but stuff like this that's natural, people have a problem with.
And this has been around since the pyramid times, for a fact.
Really?
Yes, they were
had
using
adult toys
they
in the
did,
pyramids?
Yes,
I bet they did.
They didn't
They
have
probably would, though.
They just weren't battery operated, huh?
They were battery
Made out of
operated.
clay.
But that's for a fact. The pyramid times, they had some weird stuff
Cleopatra
going
was
on.
getting it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how has it
Well,
helped?
that's good to know. Let's talk about. Is this the secret to the longevity of your relationship? That you keep it spicy in the bedroom?
I don't think this is the secret.
Okay.
I think Ice and I are a very adventurous couple, and we like to try new things. And this is just something that we like to do automatically at home, and why not have my special toys? You know, I declared this the year of the woman, and this whole year, 2014. I'm trying to make you look good, and this is just part of making yourself feel good. If a girl feels good on the inside, it's gonna shine on the outside.
I call it like the female toolkit.
Okay.
You know, you need the outfits, you need the job, so you can feel mentally successful, and you need your accolades. Everybody needs their wins, but then you're gonna need your workout program, and you might need a few little things in your purse to keep you happy during the day. You understand what I'm saying?
You're so
little
evolved.
toolbox, makeup,
I love that.
you know, whatever you need.
See how this is not dirty, right?
it's not.
This is not. Yeah,
Just
people
making
would,
you happy.
Yes.
Because if you ain't happy, if a woman's not happy, no one's gonna be happy.
So what do you do to keep her happy besides the toys? Because you guys have been together for so many years, and we see every day, and you know, celebrities in Hollywood are breaking up. When the Paltrow and Chris Martin just broke up. So what has kept you all together for so
I
long?
think we like date nights.
We love each other.
Okay.
You know, I mean, Coco's the nicest woman I ever met, nicest person I ever met in my life. It's more of a partnership and a teamwork. You know, you got to be a team nowadays.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's not really difficult if you pick the right person. It's not that difficult. People are married for 60 years now. You know, it's not a big thing.
But we do try to spend, our schedules are really hectic, but we try to take at least one day out of our week and just commit to ourselves. Like go to the movies, go out to dinner, you know, put something sexy on for him, just dedicate it to one another.
And we also do radio silence. We turn computers off when we get home.
Phones and
At
everything.
night, you know, turn the phones off. Like, you know, when we get home after a work day, we shut all that stuff down because that stuff never stops. You know, you'll be getting pages at 2 in the morning. Just shut it off. Spend time looking at each other, you know, dealing with what's really happening in the household.
That's true. So take us back to the first time you met Miss Coco, and when did you know it was time for you to retire your player card, Ice-T,
Well, no,
and put a ring on it?
Yeah, you know, everybody knows I was an international player. I've been around the world and you know. But when I met her, you know, she had all the things I needed to keep my attention. She's gorgeous, you dig? And I was really fascinated with Sharon Osbourne at the time. I was watching the Osbournes.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like looking at Ozzy like, Ozzy's a great artist, but would he have a house if it wasn't for Sharon? I mean, does Ozzy look like somebody that could pay a phone bill?
Nope.
No. So I'm the kind of...
Ozzy doesn't look like someone who knows what a phone is, actually.
So I'm looking at it like, as an artist, I can go out and generate it, but I'm not really into the business side of it. Truthfully, I would rather just make the art. So I told her when I met her, I said, you know, I really need somebody who wants to be that part of my life. And once we got together, she doubled first we doubled my income, then we tripled my income. Because I don't answer the phone. I'll come home and be 20 messages, I'll just delete all.
Wow.
You know, because my brain is, I'm a man, one-track mind. So she can take all these things and find the right things for me to do. So it just turned into a really cool partnership. You know, how did I know to put a ring on her? I'll give you a funny story. I was in Miami and Archbishop Don Magic Wand,
The pimp?
the pimp, was out there with Snoop Dogg, and I had just got with Coco, and I introduced him. I said, yo, this is Coco. I'm really feeling her right now. He looked at me, he said, put a ring on that player.
Wait, the pimp told you
He
to put a
said,
ring on
put
the
a
player.
ring on that player. Now, when Archbishop Swanson get married, you rush out and get a ring.
Yeah.
Right, you listen.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Yes.
it's been wonderful. We going on 13 years. And, you know, it's like any other relationship because you have two people with free will. So trying to make everything work, it's not difficult, but it's challenging at times.
Yeah.
But we're still here.
Do you ever get jealous? Coco, he's
Nah,
a big
I'm a
television
normal
star,
guy.
music person. Ice, she's a gorgeous
I kind
woman.
of had to get used to it right away. I mean,
Really?
yeah, I had to get, because like, you know, when you go to concerts, everybody's screaming for him. I mean, I can't get jealous. You kind of have to be open-minded when you're in the entertainment business because there's going to be a lot of people at you.
Yeah,
Well, Ice, everybody's always gawking at her body. How do you feel about that?
But that's good. You know, I think everyone wants someone who's desired. I think
Okay,
every
very
woman
true.
wants a man who's desired and vice versa. So, you know, it's more like the trust that's built in the relationship. But, you know, trust is an interesting thing. You gain trust in drops and you lose it in buckets, you know? So
Wait, say that again. I got to write
That's
that
it.
one. That's
you
a
know,
Twitter
trust.
romance.
Trust. You know, you gain it in drops, but
Okay.
you lose it in buckets. So it's one of those things where if your man is really confident and comfortable, then he doesn't get jealous. I mean, you just have to. But people can make someone insecure and jealous by the way you behave. So you know, I'm not really jealous as far as how she looks. That's what she is. She's a model. If I'm an athlete, that's what I do. I run. If she's a model, that's what she does. She models. And you know, like one of my models is you know, you don't have a Ferrari and drive it with the car cover on it.
No.
You know.
Got that right. You show off that Ferrari.
So it's what it is. It's what it is. So I think someone says I'm never jealous. That's a lie too, because there got to be a little bit.
Yeah.
So what does it take to make you jealous then?
Yeah,
What happens?
I don't like girls who push up on her.
Oh,
You know,
interesting.
back in the day, women felt like, you know, I can just walk up to your girl and it's all good. Now they get the groping and stuff. They don't feel like they're held to the same rules as a guy.
Okay.
A guy ain't just gonna walk up and grab your girl's butt. Girls on the street now, they're crazy. They just run up.
Well, yeah, they're very like, hi, Coco, hi.
I'm like, fall back, bitch.
You know,
What's the matter with you? Like, I can't say that.
Tell us how you really feel, Ice.
I'm like, fall back. That's. I mean, I think maybe 10 years
Even
ago.
the dogs got up. They're like, what's going on?
I think maybe 15 years ago, guys were really fascinated with that. Like, ooh, this girl likes my girl. Now it's played out. Like, guys are like, look, back off.
Back off.
Same rules go for a dude. Don't be touching on stuff.
Okay.
That
All
ain't
right,
your-
now, Ice, we're going to take a break.
So we can tell him the rules of television.
We're going to recover from that moment.
Yes.
And then we're going to
I'm
come
sure
that.
somebody's worse than me on this.
No, you, my friend, are a revelation, and we're gonna have more with Ice-T and Coco when we
I'm sorry.
return.
Yes,
Don't
go
be
anywhere.
sorry. Don't be sorry.
You say that word on my show.